Did somebody say Hearts of Iron 4? No? Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. And today we're taking a break from the hard countries and instead going back to the countries that nobody actually wants to play, mostly because they've completely forgotten they actually exist. But don't you worry, little Timmy, little Jimmy, little Tim, Bob, Billy. I remember this country, and I remember all the countries, and I will play them all. But before we get into that, I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that has subscribed so far. I've gotten like 10 gorillion extra subscribers for the past few videos, and of course if you're new to the channel, or if you've just watched a bunch of my videos because they always turn up in the fucking recommended apparently, feel free to subscribe for more interesting Hearts of Iron videos. And guess what, guys, I don't just do Hearts of Iron videos, alright? There are other ones. You can watch them, or you can just watch this over and over and over again, then I'm never gonna be free. But seriously, thank you for all the support in the past few days, and all the new subscribers. 200k by the end of the year for a face reveal, guys, and believe me, it's not going to be worth it. Anyway, on with the hilarious video. Hit play, DJ. iSorrowproductions, you're a filthy racist. Why don't you play a country to show that you're not racist? Why not one in Africa? I mean, I did just play Ethiopia, but I guess I'll play the Kingdom of Libya. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's a bit too soon. Cut the feed. Cut the feed. I don't want to go miss it. Okay, guys, we're gonna try South Africa, a country many people completely forget exists because it's tucked away all down the bottom here in Africa. Please don't kill me, CIA. That's right. What better nation to play to show that I'm not a racist than South Africa? Wait a second. I haven't thought this through. And with the release of Together for Victory, South Africa got itself a new focus tree, and boy oh boy, it's just as boring as all the other ones. You know, I really need to fix this whole problem that South Africa's having with the whole racism thing. I'll deal with it, guys. Oh dear, we've reached a crossroads. Do we go fascist, or do we go communist? We're slowly turning communism, and now we're going to repeal the Native Representation Act. As everybody knows, communists can't discriminate, so we've got the option of supporting Spain in their war, and we can either send them manpower or some actual men. And what doesn't sound appealing about 4 under-equipped, under-trained South African divisions? Would you look at that? Hungary's gone ahead and annex Austria all by itself. The AI's actually fucking doing something. Oh, globla, it's the communists. They're here. Who would have? That's a really intuitive flag there, South Africa. I see you've hired the best to design your. Yeah, let's just put a hammer and sickle on it. Well, we've gone communist, and there's probably no better time to go ahead and declare our independence from Great Britain. And boy, I'm sure we'll keep some nice, tidy, healthy relations with Great Britain. We won't do anything to jeopardize our friendship with Great Britain. Oh no. Now I'm starting to get real worried. This is bad. What if the AI starts to beat me? What if they start to make videos on the internet too? What am I? Hey, was it a good idea to send 4 of our divisions to Spain when we have no army at all, and that was also like 30,000 people that just got killed? No, that's fine. That's right, I've gone and unified the African people. Oh, wait a second, Stalin, you're not an African. But after unifying the people and Stalin, now we can go ahead and start kicking out all of those Western imperialists. You know what's more fun than fighting in China and South America? That's right, Africa! Why yes, great leader of South Africa, we've spent all of our resources building a battle cruiser! What do you think? What do you mean we've got nothing to power it? We've almost managed to kick the Portuguese out of Africa, but don't think I'll be stopping just there. I'm going to take all of Portugal for me. Why yes, that's right, Angola. You've suffered under Western imperialism for years, but now you get to taste African imperialism, my friend. Good thing Portugal's got all these strategic colonies, so I can slowly but surely make my way to the mainland. Slowly but surely we are getting closer to the Portuguese mainland with our 7 well-trained divisions that are totally not going to get stomped right about now. The options we have here is either complete slaughter or Oh, fuck off, Mozambique! I won't lie, that didn't go completely to my liking, but we did eventually capitulate Portugal, and now we're going to go ahead and colonize them like they did us. Well, you know all that praise I was giving to the AI? Well, I immediately withdraw it because Germany's at war with the Polish faction, but there's one striking thing that I've noticed is that Poland isn't in the Polish faction. It's gone. Oh fuck, the Mozambique event popped up and I've accidentally released them. God damn it. Who am I gonna be a colonial overlord to now? Good news everybody, I just ended racism in South Africa by going ahead and doing one single focus tree. That's right, it was that easy in real life too. I'm sure Nelson Mandela was sitting down was like, I should really do this focus tree. Well, if I can't go ahead and colonize Africa, I'll have to do the next best thing, which is apparently Franco and his fascist regime. Oh hey, my troops with no experiences and limited equipment are doing just fine. Everything's fine. Belgian colonial rule was one of the worst in the entire world and history, but don't worry, I do have to give them a hand. Oh boy, it's that time again when the AI's done something wacky, like Afghanistan joining the Axis when it's between the Soviets and the British. And Tibet did it too! What the fuck is going on? Well, that's the Polish faction gone ahead and done with, and I'm going to retake some of this African land for me, and I won't abuse it. Well, I've taken out Belgium, Spain, Portugal, and I think it's time we say, fuck you, Mr. Buckethead, I want some of your African colonies. I've made up the bulk of my army of motorized and light infantry divisions, and I've blitzed through most of Africa, leaving behind some post-colonial nations that I'm sure won't lead into horrible corruption and horrible communist dictatorships. I'm sure it'll be fine, guys, don't worry about it. Well, we've actually run out of shit to fucking invade. We've managed to push all the way into the Middle East, and we've got a bit of West Africa to deal with, but unfortunately the American volunteers have turned up with their fucking tanks, which, you know what, my little PP shooters aren't doing too... What the fuck is going on over here? How are you still alive? I literally have no fucking idea what mod I have on that adds this event, but you know what? I think it's a good addition. Paradox, take notes. This is the type of DLC that I want in the game. I want more angry... Oh my god. Well, Hitler got a bit too angry and, well, he's kicked the bucket. But don't worry, I'm sure there's plenty of fun still. Hey boys, lads holiday, don't mind all the aeroplanes and ships trying to blow you up because we're going to Great Britain. That's right, that battle cruiser ended up coming in quite fucking handy, didn't it? Well, shit, that was actually a successful landing, other than the fact there's only one division defending our entire beachhead over there. But hey, these are just all Spanish troops I've conscripted anyway. So who cares if they die? Actually, the first time ever in history when so many people have been so eager to get in of Wales, but then again, they are very eager by the looks to also get out of Wales. It's kind of helping with the morale. The UK is the easy part about all of this. We've still got to deal with America, which is looking very implausible right about now, and the fact that France has freed itself is another thing that I'm gonna have to fucking deal with by the looks of things. Stalin, get your hands off of that small child, will you? You can't just touch children. Hey boys, it's everyone's favourite time when we up the manpower conscription. The United States stands against well, I don't want to burst your bubble, but there's no fucking fascists left over here, US. Just want to point that the AI is really starting to... No, they landed 8 divisions in a single province. I didn't even realise, and they've starved to death. Are you... Well, Iron Tim's Lithuania, you picked the best faction to join there, didn't you? Yeah, that went as well as I thought it would have went, honestly. Oh, everybody laughed when I built that big navy. Well, look at all my little navy blips now, you fuckers. I even managed to take France. But that was more with the troops. Well, for whatever fucking reason, some mod that I have on is crashing the game every month from now. So I'm unfortunately going to have to call it quits for now because I can't land in the US and capitulate them in a month. But hey, we gave it a pretty good run as South Africa, albeit I am I'm like scraping the barrel now, and I've got 78,000 manpower left. So maybe I couldn't even take the US anyway. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you're new, or subscribe if you constantly watch my videos and don't subscribe because you just don't like me that much. But you do like me because you keep coming back. What? Make up your fucking mind, alright? Subscribe or just fuck off!